And good morning. This is Spring Like the Season, and I'm here with Sassy Siobhan. It's 9:21 a.m., and this is Everybody Loves Spring in the Morning with twice the news and half the feeling, because we don't know where Brian's at. And also, I'm late, so once again, cannot get my life together. Good morning, Sassy Siobhan.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
I cannot. I woke up and I was like, why? You know, I had a little more time today, so I legitimately have no idea why I'm late. I popped gum in my mouth. This is my breakfast for the morning. A piece of Orbit Sweet Mint gum. It's ridiculous. I need to get it together. Or maybe I need like an assistant.
Do not look at me. I am no one's assistant.
Do you want to be my assistant?
No.
The tables have turned.
Absolutely not.
I totally need one. I need someone to like organize my room. I have a thing with my room. Whenever my room is unorganized, I have this belief that my whole life is unorganized. Like, I have piles and piles and piles of clothes on my bed. I have clothes in the corner that need to be, like, given away for charity. And they're just piling up. And it's getting, like, overwhelming. And you would think, like, Spring would get it together. Spring would go. Spring would get rid of all this stuff. Nope. Every single day, get home, take off all my clothes, throw it on that bed. Because there's 2 beds in my room. My cousin used to live with me, so her bed is now my, I guess... Not my hamper. What's another word?
Designated laundry spot.
Designated laundry spot. Because they're not clean. It's like the in-between clothes. You wore it one time. Doesn't exactly smell, but you could wear it again. That sort of thing. How do you feel about the weather?
I'm like confused.
How are you confused? I am so ecstatic. I wore a denim jacket into like school today, guys. Like, that's amazing. Without Ugg boots. Sneakers. Wearing sneakers.
That was pretty flexible of you.
Thank you. I know she's like slightly impressed by that. But why are you confused about it?
Because, I don't know, I need to start looking at the weather.
What? Look outside, it's beautiful. The sun is up, the sky is new, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Okay, guess not. That was Dear Prudence from the Beatles. I thought she would know. JK, LOLs, LM.
No, it's too early for that nonsense.
It's never too early. If I have no coffee in my system and I'm still trying to be as perky as possible, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure before I actually went on air, I probably looked so like, all the time. All the time. But I do need to get my life together. This whole thing of me waking up late is just ridiculous.
Yeah, because I'm getting here early.
She's getting, you know what? I'm really surprised. I'm not surprised that she's here. I'm surprised that Brian isn't here. So I'm a little weirded out. Like, what if something happened to Brian?
Maybe he's on spring break already.
Didn't he say,
Ooh.
He did say Tuesday was his last day. I think I'm about to lie to my professors and say today's my last day.
But we have class today. I
mean, not really.
I do.
I mean, I do too, but I could just leave. No, that's so mean. I can't do that. I could do that. I just don't want to do that. Another thing. So I have Snapchat and I'm a little obsessed with it, I'll admit. Like, I post a lot of stupid things on my Snapchat story all the time. And yesterday I went to Urban Outfitters to buy a dress because I was like, yeah, it's like 30 minutes before my internship. Bad idea. Let's go waste money. I have way too much money in my bank account right now. Ballin'. That just happened. So I went and I took a picture in the dress that I was gonna buy, and it was just like, gotta love UO mirrors, right? Everyone saw it. That's natural, right? So you post it in your story, everyone sees it. Now I went to check this morning. I like to see what creeps saw my story. It makes me feel good. I like to know who are my real friends, who aren't. Thank you for watching every single story of mine, by the way. So then I saw this little green mark, right? And I'm like, oh no. So last time it was a little green mark, it was one of my friends, who's a female, and she was just like, oh, I took it because Bae was looking cute. I was like, thank you very much. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you did it again. It was some creepy guy that from my job that like screenshotted it, and now I'm like stressing. I'm like, what is he about to do with that picture? Because I don't know what he's about to do with that picture. That's very uncomfortable. Why are you screenshotting it? Are you unaware that I will see that you screenshotted this photo?
Wait, you want to know what's more awkward than that? One of my friends, she's like talking to this kid, and you know how Snapchat has, you can text on her or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
And she screenshotted the conversation to show her friend, and it showed up that she screenshotted it.
What did he say?
I don't know. She was like, it was really, really awkward. And I stopped talking.
Awkward. What would you do? Like, I would just say, I don't know. That's why if it's like a conversation, I try to keep it going so I could show somebody else somehow. I don't know. There has to be a method to that. And also, where does all these Snapchats go? Like, they have to go somewhere.
I think the Snapchat owner just looks through them all.
Can you
and
imagine?
laughs.
Oh, okay. So this guy just screenshotted her photo. Wonder what he's going to do with that. I don't know.
The Snapchat creator is single and 21 years old, by the way.
And he's
Or
not that bad
22.
looking, so Siobhan's planning to scoop him up. Like, he's actually kind of decent looking.
And a billionaire.
And a billionaire on top of that. They're going to get married in a castle. But she's getting married in a castle regardless, so, like, that's pointless. Another thing, I was working at my internship, and this really nice kid next to me, we were just talking about, like, relationship stuff, I guess. Not relationship stuff, like, what do we like in guys? This is what he asked me and the other intern. And we had no idea. So we're like, what are things that turn us off? So we literally had to go Google things that turn us off, and every single thing we listed. By the way, it was on allwomenstalk.com. I Googled things that turn girls off, and I went on All Women's Talk. You would think it would be like for women talking. No, it was a whole list of things that women do that bother men. And I'm like, what? I'm going through the list. I'm like, oh, that does bother me about guys. And I'm reading. I'm like, oh, wait, this is all about what bothers guys about girls. Isn't that weird? What's your turn off for dudes? For me, it's texting style.
Oh, I hate texting.
Oh, I love texting. If
Really?
you are I like texting because I hate calling people. I hate it. If I have to talk to you for more than 5 minutes on a telephone, it's just a waste of my time.
Weird.
I hate it. I hate it
I
so
like
much.
face-to-face communication.
I like it too, but I also like to, like, I have a
I don't know.
tendency to text stories a lot. So I like to text you a story. If you feel uncomfortable telling you that story, then it can't work out because I text a lot of stories. Or those guys that put W-A-T instead of what, just, there's an extra H there. Just put it. Just put the H. I don't understand. Or what's another pet peeve of mine with guys? Oh, you know what? Let me Google it right quick. I'm going to Google exactly what All Women's Talk. I'm going to put,
I hate guys who don't have a sense of humor. And I hate guys who don't like sarcastic sense of humors.
oh my God. Okay, see? This was the first one I
Ew.
picked last time. I went to Listcovery, and it was 15 biggest turn-offs for girls. So that's the first one I picked. And I was like, ooh, I saw this weird guy. Right? And then another funny story. The kid that asked us what exactly turns us off, I had told him I like to go on Ask Men a lot and Men's Health because they give you good tips. Even if you're not a man, like, because, like, the girl ones, they give you, like, really, like, feminine-looking ones. The Ask Men, like, they give you some real advice. So I'm going to go to the top 10 turnoffs for women from Ask Men. Okay? So, let's see. Let's start with number 10. That would be obvious, Ask Men. This is why this is a men website. All right. Overt drunkenness. I mean, I think that's a given for
I can't be too
anybody.
mad at that.
Right, because we're like, dirty dancing. If it's on some Patrick Swayze level, I won't get too upset, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't get upset. It says Patrick Swayze. You are no Patrick Swayze. Bluetooth in ear. Oh my God.
I hate that in general. My mother
Why?
does that.
Why? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, oh,
I think
hold
it's
on, I'm on my
rude.
Bluetooth. It's just like the way it looks. It's like, who do you think you are? Just use your cell phone or use a headphone. I don't know. They have that now. Like, I can't. Negativity. Well, that's a given for anybody.
yeah.
If you're negative, why would anyone want to talk to you? Unless you're another negative person. Bad pickup lines. I disagree with that. I love horrible pickup lines.
No.
The worse the pickup line, the more you got me. I'm just like, yes, that was horrible. Talk to me some more. Keep going. What's the worst pickup line you've heard?
I don't know, but my favorite one was, if you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
I love that one. That's my favorite one. Someone asked me if I wanted them to be my winter, and I just stared at them. That was probably the worst one.
That's actually awful, because your name is spring.
Anything dealing with my name, I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Or guys that change my name. I have another weird thing about that.
I changed your name to Springford.
That's fine. And a lot of people have a weird tendency to do it, but when guys do it too soon, it's like...
Like, what did they change your name to?
Let me see. One guy started calling me Aries.
All right, that's weird.
My name is awesome enough. Do not change my name to Aries. All right, I am not my horoscope. I am obsessed with my horoscope. I am not my horoscope. Another guy changed my name to Spring-a-ling-ling-ling.
Okay.
A-ling-ling-ling. I was like, can you please stop? Another person changed it to Springeth. I was fine with Springeth. Springeth was kind of cute.
No.
I like it. It was like very like.
I like Springford.
I know you like Springford. Another friend of mine likes Springford too.
Yeah, well, tell her I trademarked it.
Okay. She added a guitar at the end of it. I have no idea why. Excessive cologne. Oh my gosh. Yes. If that's with females too. If I could smell you, like I should not be smelling Sassy Siobhan from over here. That's gross.
Can you?
No, I can't. So you're fine.
Can you at least know I smell fresh? Because I showered this morning.
I'll believe that you smell fresh. Swearing. I'm skipping that because I curse all the time.
Yeah,
Don't be fooled by my PG-13 show. I curse all the time. D-bag friends.
Yeah, I mean, if he has D-bag friends, then he's most likely a D-bag, and why are you hanging out with a D-bag?
That's true, because they always say, like, you could tell who you are by who your friends are. So, that's a good point. All right, I can see that. Because if your friends are annoying, and I tend to hang out with the guys' friends a lot, too. Bad breath. That's a given with any human being.
Yeah.
Any human being. I had a teacher in high school that she said she will not talk to you if your breath stinks. And she said if your breath does stink, she will give you a breath mint. She had breath mints ready to go.
Oh my god.
It was the meanest thing. She had it on the side. She's like, I can't talk to you if your breath stinks. I'm so sorry. Especially if it's hot, nasty breath.
Imagine if you have like chronic, like bad breath.
Number one was a kid.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
no.
Depends on the age. If you're talking to a guy right now and he has a kid, there's some backstory there, probably some drama there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, ever?
No.
Why is everyone texting me right now? Like, ever. Like, even if you're, like, 35.
All right, fine. 35 maybe. We'll go low, 35.
30. And he has a kid. And it happens. I don't know. Why is everyone texting me right now? Stop texting me. But I think those weren't all the turnoffs, though, for me.
Those would have a sense of humor.
You do have to have a sense. You have to carry a conversation. I'm not asking you to be Einstein either. But
yeah, you have to be interesting.
You have to be somewhat interesting.
I hate bland people.
Oh my god.
Like I always think, because I'm not really bland, I'm actually really weird and not normal.
She is actually extremely weird.
Like imagine all the boring people in that world, in this world. Like imagine being them. That must suck.
Being boring and bland.
Yeah, and like not being interesting or not being able to hold a conversation.
Another thing is, don't knock my interests. I have a lot of weird interests. I like old movies. I like going into Rite Aid and reading cards. Don't knock my interests, okay? It's something I'm into, and that's always like a test for me. So like, let's say I'm like, oh, you know what? I really like to go read cards in the aisle, and they're like, why? That's kind of weird. I'm like, goodbye. I can't deal with you.
That is weird.
Don't judge my weird. It's not weird. I like cards. I always said if I couldn't find another job, I would definitely create my own card company because I love cards. Cards are cool.
That is weird, but it doesn't mean that they won't accept you anyways.
There's some guys that oh my god. One guy told me that I'm like super weird, but it's okay because at least I'm not that bad looking. And I'm like, thanks. Another guy said your laugh is a turn off. I was like, thanks.
Oh my god, they'd hate my laugh. And my voice. I have a really bad voice. It's very high-pitched and squeaky.
No, it's not high-pitched and squeaky. Apparently my voice sounds like a little boy. Not a boy. It's kind of masculine. I can't say the exact one on the air, but let's say I lean more towards like RuPaul type. That's what my mom thinks, which is kind of messed up.
Yeah, that is kind of mean.
I remember when I was it is mean, right? One time I've cut my hair short for a while. Like back in high school and like early college, and it was really short. Like this is the longest I've ever had my hair, and my mom was like, from behind you look like a little boy just sashaying away, and I was like, thanks mom. And then another thing, this guy, I will never forget this, and if anyone's wondering why in the world my pants are always tight or why in the world I'm always rocking leggings, they're probably like, why does this girl, I always work out a lot, but why in the world does this girl wear so many leggings? I'm gonna tell you why. When I was a junior in high school, did I tell you this already?
Yes.
When I was a junior in high school, what happened was I was talking to this kid. I met him at my friend's going away party. He was really cool. We were hanging out. We went to the movies with my friends. What just happened? We went to the movies with my friends. Having a good old time, right? Nothing was wrong. So then, for whatever reason, 2 weeks later, he stops talking to me. And you know what? That's not a big deal to me because I was like, he wasn't that like interesting. He was just kind of whatever. And then I think it was like a year later, maybe, I had found out that he told one of my friends that he stopped talking to me because my pants were too baggy. What? My pants were too baggy for you? What did you want? Ever since then, I've been so self-conscious about baggy jeans. I was wearing baggy jeans yesterday, and he popped to mine, and I was like, oh my god, my jeans are too baggy. I need to go put leggings on tomorrow. That's why I'm wearing leggings. I can't. Oh, that was like the meanest thing I've ever been told. Like, you would think, oh no, her hair is really bad. Her jeans are baggy. You may as well have said I was ugly and I had a mustache. Like, that's horrible. I was so upset. Never ever have I been so annoyed. And then I think later on in the year he tried to hit me up, and I was like, no. But guess what? You taught me a life lesson. Always make sure you look poppin' and wear tight pants, because that's what guys are into. I don't know.
It's poppin'.
Whatever. You know what? I wear leggings now. Thank you.
Yeah,
All
she
right?
never stops wearing leggings.
I wear leggings all day like it's a uniform, because I don't know. They're comfortable. I don't care. I get to wear leggings at my internship too, so it's pretty dope. With that being said,
We're going to take a quick break now. Stay tuned for our next segment.
keep going because I haven't found the bed yet.
And we'll be back within, how long is this break? Is it short? Is it long?
I haven't decided. We're going to have a quick history lesson.
Dun, 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 dun.
ICR presents This Moment in History.